Well, hello, JR.
Hello, Fernando. We
Yes.
have not been talking
Yeah,
before we started. This
for
is the first
5 hours.
time we're seeing each other
Yep.
today.
We just had, we just literally plopped on our seats and everything was magically working. That's how behind the
Yes.
scenes work.
Yeah, speaking of magically working, can you share your screen in Discord so I can follow along live?
Dude, there's always something. Like
I mean, it's whatever.
we literally set time aside and we're like, yeah, we should
See,
do all the
it's
technical
okay
things.
because the viewers at home can't see that particular technical issue.
Yeah. So I think where we last left off, I think there was a guy named an ancient, who was a misogynist, and they
Yes.
sacrificed themselves for us.
Yep.
All
Jumped into a
four,
furnace.
yep, jumped into a furnace,
Exploded.
did their job, all in the span of
Mhm.
like 30 minutes, and now we're trying to find the fire crystal, I think, and that's all
Yes,
I remember.
that's what I remember. And we're presumably getting new job options, and we're going to be building a very fun and definitely optimal party.
Yes, we're optimizing for fun.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, apparently we have 2 hours and 40 minutes into this, so we're finally getting our first like kind of bite into it. All right.
Yeah.
Now loading. All right. I don't know where to go from here. I'm gonna assume past the twister and
Yeah. I mean, presumably the thing that was previously blocking our way is the thing we should go past.
what do you think of like after this fight? What do you think like the
Hmm.
possibility or the odds are for a landmass to be what the world map is?
What?
So like like world maps. I'm always intrigued by world maps. I'm asking like just like if you were to apply real world physics to this planet, what are the odds of that map right there that we're seeing being just appearing?
I mean, I don't think it's impossible. Like,
A literal giant circle with an archipelago inside. Well, not an archipelago,
well,
but
so like
with like continents inside
realistically.
it.
So I think I think you'd probably need at least some sort of like. I think honestly the biggest issue is likely that there's no path outside from the all of those inner seas. Like, I don't think that makes a lot of sense. And I'm not I don't do the geology and geography stuff, so this is entirely layman's opinion. But I mean, I would imagine that the shape that you see would be like theoretically possible if there was an opening to the ocean surrounding it somewhere, because then it's just elevation differences, right? Like then it's just it's a weird shape, but probably not impossible. What are these? What are these guys?
These are
These guys
dwarves.
Smurfs?
They're dwarves. We already talked to the Smurfs. We made ourselves small.
Yeah, but these guys are dressed like Smurfs.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Or I guess okay, they're more dressed like Keebler elves, I guess.
Ice. We're getting some ice armor. Ice helmet and shield. Oh, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna take a page out of your book and not buy stuff.
Never buy things. Conserve
Other
money
than-
eternally.
Other than magic.
Embrace hoarderism. Well, yeah, you need to
buy the
that.
magic spells. Those are kind of important.
Yes.
Honestly, we could do some items. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Because
Although, to be fair, how much healing do we really need, considering that we have 2 healing mages?
We're like 1.5. I don't know.
I mean, 1.5, sure, but that's, I think we probably, I would say we probably have better healing than, like, I'm sure, obviously, don't know if okay. You'd think with the
boulder.
things we've done, we'd be able to, like, move past a boulder.
Nah, we killed a genie, and what was the last boss? I'm trying to remember what
Medusa.
It was Medusa. We killed the genie and Medusa. That's it.
We have magic. We can like rain fire down from the heavens.
What?
Oh,
shall we dive?
Again?
Oh, frog again? Oh, dude, this is what's up.
Although we should probably frog up and then refresh our spells at the fountain, right?
Oh, what the heck? I thought I refreshed the spells already.
No, I mean like.
Do I have to pay? I guess I have to pay for sleep.
Oh, I bet that just revives allies versus
Revive allies
well,
was the spring.
that found the
Yeah.
spring.
All right. Cool. 80,
Well, hold on. Before we oh well. I was
It's
gonna
only
say, if we have any spells left, could we frog up then rest?
Well, I can't because I had the spell slot for frogging
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have any left. So what I was gonna do is magic. Here, yeah, Toad. We didn't have any.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you do all? Okay, I'm not used to this controller.
Oh no.
Use frog. Okay, great.
Frog. Praise frog time.
Great. What is it? Owen Wilson, we said was God?
Yeah. Right, because the Tower of Owen, I believe
Oh,
it was called.
Yeah, it was called the Tower. I was like, that was some reason. Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, they got their, like, ice horn stolen from them.
Oh,
fuck.
okay. Also, have we identified, like, do we know where we get new jobs?
You get new jobs from the crystals. So, hopefully by the time we get... So, there's 4 crystals
I see.
usually in every Final Fantasy game. And each set of crystals gets you, like, 4 or 6 jobs. And it's pretty cool.
Okay. Very good.
I don't even know what to do right now because...
Wasn't our strategy previously run?
Was it? Oh, no, it was defrog.
Oh, yeah, right. Because we don't need to be... Maybe we should go back up, rest again, and then defrog.
Yes. Very much.
Well, what we should probably do is we go up...
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
We go up... Uh-oh.
I think they're all dead.
Yeah.
Well...
I mean, to be fair, like...
I forgot you could just defrog. You're not subjected to being a frog forever. Right. Oh, well...
Okay. So I think what we do is... Okay, we might as well just defrog here. I was gonna say, we could probably save on spell slots, right? If we frog up, sleep at the inn, restore all our spells, then we would only be down 1 spell slot here.
Do we have the gold for that? I think we do. I mean, we can do that.
How much do we have?
We have like 3,000 or 2,000.
Oh, yeah.
3,500, yeah. Let's do that. We go
so
back.
we want to frog before we go sleep.
We're going to maximize our horrible build.
Yeah. Hold on. Frog first, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, pray. Go to bed.
Sleep. Now, the only downside will be is if this unfrogs us, in which case it won't. Okay,
I don't think it does because it only heals and restores spell slots. I don't think it gets rid of status effects at all.
Yeah, I just figured that I wouldn't be surprised if, given what we're doing here, the game developers made it remove stuff. Frog. Uh-oh.
Run. Please be fast. Okay, I can live with 46 HP.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're not punished too hard for our forgetfulness there.
Magic. Toad. Back all. Wee. Alright. The Manticore. Defend. Honestly, what really big feels bad is, excuse me, was all the cool shit from the Tower of Owen, or whatever it's called, and not being able to use any of the swords or equipment that it gave us.
Yep.
That was...
Although we haven't sold it yet, have we?
No, we haven't, actually.
Also, it seems like we might need to grind... like,
I think...
if one of our guys is already dying here, we might need to grind some levels.
I think we're good. I just think we got unlucky and both of them hit it twice.
Fair enough.
Poor Jace died.
Rip Jace.
Oh yeah, shell armor, serpent. We still have warrior. Okay, yeah, we don't have all this cool shit.
We can't use any of this garbage. I mean, we may as well hold off on selling it because, like,
maybe
we don't need the money immediately, and when we upgrade jobs, maybe we'll be able to use it. Yeah.
Maybe we might incidentally be able to upgrade.
Yeah. Though, of course, we're not gonna build around.
Well, of course, I don't know what the heck these are gonna do.
Nope.
Golden needle. Oh, we're gonna get petrified. Oh, cool. Oh no.
Oh.
I think.
Oh wait, Jim is still.
Oh well, Jim's dead.
Oh yeah, rip Jim.
I'm gonna.
Jim's my self-insert.
yourself. Oh, am I?
That's the one we put my face on in the thumbnail that people can't see yet,
Yes.
but will
But
eventually
will
soon.
at some point. Yeah, we'll be putting all of it on our YouTube
Our
channel.
YouTube channel, yeah. YouTube.com. House of Plant Games. Games.
Well, I guess we could like talk about part of the reason why we're doing these streams anyway, unless we haven't like brought that up in any of the other streams.
I mean, we can talk about it, yeah. I don't know that we've explicitly mentioned it, but like, just, yeah, get, we want, you want to talk about what you were thinking, Fernando?
Which one? We were talking about a few things. Which one?
I mean, well, right, but like, collaborating with other game developers,
Oh yeah,
getting
I
our
mean,
name
like,
out there,
honestly, just
all
like
that good
putting
stuff.
content out there for people because,
and because it's fun.
yeah, it is fun, but like getting content out there for people to see is really important. At least,
Yeah.
to being a quote unquote like legitimate / steady like source for entertainment.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like I would say like a lot more successful. I want to say game company. What the shit?
Oop.
I did 230 damage.
Oh, did it crit, maybe?
Yeah, I think it did crit. Okay.
I thought I heard the crit sound there.
Maybe we do. I'm believing you now. Not, I should have believed you before, but I am now just...
I mean, to be fair, like, if we can survive enough, like, we at least can get better XP from grinding these guys, but yeah, maybe we should go and...
Alright, well, I'm gonna get this chest and then run backwards.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because we are not high enough level for this.
Yeah.
No, but I think a big...
Go grind some ocean.
ambushed? Stare.
Those look like grapes, not stalagmites.
Okay, yeah, we're getting messed up.
Oh. Uh-oh.
No, but I think a big reason is just being able to, one, have one way of interacting with whomever comes, and two, just like giving a constant stream of entertainment to those who do end up coming.
Yeah, hashtag content, etc.
Yes, because even if it's to the void, it's still worth it.
Screaming into the void until some of you hear us.
Just people who do come.
Yeah.
So far, actually, I mean, like the last 2 times, I think we've had at least one unique person.
No, I mean we've had a couple of we've had. It's been fun interacting with all different people who show up. We've got friends of ours.
Yep.
New people.
Random people from
Everybody's
South
welcome.
America.
Yeah, there are 3 viewers last time I think from Chile.
Like Chile and then
Any of you guys?
Argentina.
Hello.
Huh?
But
So I think we come back to this place at a higher level.
yeah, I think maybe even just grind some ocean enemies for a bit.
Molten cave.
This
Is this
looks
the...
like no. This might be the fire gem, perhaps.
Yes, potentially.
Well,
Honestly,
that's
let's
good
see
to know
what's
for the
here.
future.
Oh,
Oh.
useless chocobo forest.
Chomp-bones.
What the heck did it say? The smell of chocobos in the air. What the heck?
What is the smell of chocobo, game?
I wonder if I have like
Is that not just the smell of animal feces?
It is a pelt, of course.
I don't believe you.
It's okay. You don't have to believe me. I think this is a really useless forest because, like, I think what happens is that you're only able to walk on grass.
Wait, what if you go you can't go into the cave?
No.
Yeah, you
Yeah, this
can't
is
go
like
on the
most useless chocobo forest.
Yeah. Do you not get random encounters while you're on?
Nope.
Kicked him into the void.
You don't.
Okay, I guess, yeah, I mean, that's nice, but yeah, in that, like, tiny area, like...
Yo, dude, we're on a floating piece of land.
Oh, someone... That was mentioned at one point.
It was?
Yes.
Like, we're on an ocean, I'm like, and then I see, like, oh, look, they fucked up the graphics, look at that, it's a sky. I'm like, they didn't mess it up.
No.
We're in the fucking sky!
No, I forget where. I guess we can go back at some point in our VOD and see if we find it, but that was mentioned in the past, that we are in a sky continent of some sort.
Good for
And I think we
guys.
both thought it was weird at the time, and now we know why.
Well, we're really living up to that blind playthrough because we have no idea what the hell is going on. I mean, we kind of do.
Right,
we
I
need to
should've-
find the fire
I-
crystal.
Indeed. No, I should have put that blind playthrough tag back.
I
I
did.
took it off since last... Oh,
At least assuming that the...
no, I took it off because, Dragon.
You can, if I need to, I have it right here, the stream information.
No, I took it off because I realized it was on there last night when Trip and I were playing Sir Branch, which was very much not a blind playthrough because both of us have played through that game multiple times. And we're, talking about strategizing for the later parts of the story and stuff.
Alright.
Realized we were lying to our viewers by mistake.
Lying
We
is
want that.
good.
Fair.
It's good for the
In some
soul.
circumstances. When you feel like it. That's the justification you need
Finish
to
Fernando
Yeah.
3? Yeah,
final Fernando. Finish Fernando.
like, this is we will get to that whenever we beat the game. And that is, I don't know when. However long it
Wait.
takes us
Wait, get to what?
beating
You
the
being
game.
Finish? That has two ends, Fernando. That's BU from the nation of Finland.
What?
Well,
Alright.
we put final Fernando, finish Fernando, kind of,
They just joined a
Oh.
like they just did?
It wasn't Norway. Finland and Sweden were the countries that were doing something. I think Finland did just join NATO.
Yeah.
But it's been
and
hard to
then
track because
Sweden
there's
got
the EU stuff and the NATO stuff, and then there's multiple countries trying to do it.
yeah, they're kind of spooked right now
Yes.
for very
As I recall,
obvious
yeah,
reasons.
Finland joined because Sweden's been having issues with Turkey not being happy about them.
Now I wonder why they're mad at them.
Yeah. So, is this a geopolitics stream now?
Yes.
We're gonna
We're
get
gonna
into
solve the world's
opinions on
problems.
NATO.
I'm gonna be the annoying contrarian.
Mm. A necessary,
A
a necessary part of discourse.
Very necessary.
Bad faith argumentation.
But what if Russia good?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. It is ocean time. It is not safe for Ben time.
Not safe for what time?
Not safe for Ben time.
Why?
There's a mermaid.
Oh. Well, almost anything can be not safe for Ben. Like,
Yeah, Alston, you can clip the stream live if you want, if you find a moment that is particularly good.
you're gonna be our little clip slave. It's just how it is. I don't make the rules.
Oh, is this another... Okay, this forest is less useless.
I'm playing Minecraft. Minecraft. I love Minecraft.
What are you doing in Minecraft, Alston?
It's AFKing our stream.
I mean, I feel like given the fact that I'm not paying full attention to the game as we're talking, I don't think our stream needs full.
Yeah, of course.
It needs all of your brain's
Dude.
energy directed towards it.
That is a relatable feeling, Alston. Just not knowing where the hell your stuff is at. Someone taking all of your stuff. Oh, living woods.
Yeah, what?
The mage who changed the Elder Tree into a wandering creature can change his weakness. Only one who can see that I'm able to defeat him. Okay. This is an odd town.
Yes. Well, presumably it's not really a town, because these are the fairy folk. They don't believe in civilization.
These woods are alive.
Okay.
Not ominous or threatening.
It's one of those things where, like, it sounds ominous, but technically speaking, it does just, like, it's just true. Like, trees are alive. Like,
Yes.
all woods are alive, actually.
Some of my favorite beings. Oh, that is gonna kill us. Oh, fuck. Magic.
Hit it with everything you got.
Yeah, I am on that right now. Oh, thank God. Cure went off first. Cool. Oh, only one hit? Come on. Oh, thank God.
Right.
Okay, maybe we're stronger than I think we are.
Maybe so. We at least showed that sea serpent who's boss.
Oh, that's a town over there.
Just looking at the map, like, it seems like we're gonna find more map at some point, maybe, because it's not seem big enough for 4 crystals.
I don't know what happens.
Yeah, right. Blind playthrough, right?
I can do is infer from future Final Fantasies.
Yeah.
Because
it's like, it makes me uncertain, because, like, it's definitely a thing that, like, games will do to reveal, like, new maps or new areas of map as we progress. But also, this is Final Fantasy 3, so, you know, they might not have really had the technicals ability to do that yet.
Yeah. Oh, we found another town at least. Village of the Ancients? This is where our boy's from.
Nice. Well, he's dead now.
Oh, yeah, he is dead. He threw himself in a fire.
Yep.
His sacrifice will be forgotten.
Yep. And I don't really even remember. I'm trying to remember his name now. It was weird. It ended with, like, it. Do you remember his name, Fernando?
Not at all, actually. Quite a
like
not memorable
Ritz
person.
Or something.
Someone will probably bring him
Right,
up.
his name was like a TCSH or something at the end. It was like not unpronounceable, but it was weird.
What the heck is Blinda do? Blinda removes blindness. Well, I have level 3 spell slots on my white mage now. Rip the boy Tishk. Do you remember it, Alec? I don't remember it at all.
Oh, that boy.
Here comes that boy, who he is.
That boy, Wait, oh no. I just realized that my work is subconsciously, it's worming its way into my mind, because TCSH specifically is a Unix shell.
I don't know what that is, Alec. What the hell are you saying? What?
Like, because yeah, TCSH is does it even stand? Okay, yeah, it's an old Unix shell, and For context, I'm a software engineer, and now that is apparently just worming its way into the recesses of my mind, the various, like, shells that we use. So that's good.
Honestly, should we give fire, ice, or lightning to our white mage so they can actually do damage?
What do we do a lot of already?
Okay, so lightning. Oh, wait, light. We don't do light at all, actually.
Oh, let's give them light.
I thought I said lightning. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Hit them with the power of the sun.
Yes, as you should.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, you know what? I'll give that. Equip Mithril Rod, Light Staff. And I'm gonna sell the stuff that we do have and call it a day.
Well, weren't we gonna save the, or I guess we're not. We're saving the special here,
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I sold that. I sold that stuff.
right? Oh, okay.
Because there were some level 3 spells.
Hmm.
It's also here's shell armor.
Yeah.
All right. I sold the stuff for level 3 spell slots. And not for level 3 spell slots, but for level 3 spells. And I was like, huh, well, I have money left over. Okay, so this is where our boy's from. Too bad I can't jump off.
Yep. No falling to our deaths.
Oh, gosh.
Hmm.
Do you remember anything that they said?
I
Like of where to go next? Was it
wasn't
the...
reading it.
I think we may need to go to the, Yeah, it's like a leech with, with wings.
So, okay, so, yep. Hasty mouth wing insect boy. Why does it have arms? Like,
It's swole. it has dedication.
Why must the leech be swole? Also, I really want to know, like, I'm guessing the insect is the... Yeah, okay,
it's the
the weird
Gorgon.
insect is the Gorgon. Which, like, we've already fought Medusa, who is a Gorgon. And did not look anything like that. Although, you know, maybe in the lore of Final Fantasy, these things are completely unrelated.
Kind of unrelated. You know what? I'm gonna...
Yeah, Alec mentions going in the waterfall.
Did you try going to the waterfall?
Yeah, club
I've
him with
not
a stick.
tried that, but
Because that
I
is the
guess
way
I'm
of
just gonna
pacifism.
do the whole parameter of the world, I guess.
Oh.
Of the known world.
Yep.
But more like
See, this is why I
circumference.
feel like surely they will give us more map at some point. Either by populating this area more, which is like a weird choice,
Honestly,
or by giving us more world.
I'm gonna bet my bottom dollar that they will crash this. And that's gonna
Yeah.
be a plot point.
I mean, yeah, you don't give us like it's Chekhov's floating continent, right? You can't put a floating
Basically, yeah.
continent in the game without crashing it into the surface later on.
Yeah, and everything be inexplicably okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It won't, you know, literally create an extinction event
Not at all.
like it actually would.
Okay, so
I mean, like,
this is it,
I
I
mean, that would
guess.
create like that's probably the kind of impact you're looking at, like that created the moon almost. You're getting on that kind of level, I imagine.
And that. A neat. A neat. I don't know how to say that.
Holy, just damn it.
I'm just gonna call them ants. They're ants.
Water ant.
Honestly.
Ants are fish, right?
Very much.
That's what I've heard.
You've just heard
I
some
don't remember
rumors of
from who,
ants.
but you know.
Oh, look
Somebody,
at this. We have a
probably.
canoe.
Oh right, the canoe we got from
Just almost worthless.
as the reward from the kingdom after we got a free airship. We were making fun of it then, but now
Look at us
now
rowing.
we can travel.
Okay,
We
I
can
don't.
travel
Okay.
for these like sticks terrain tiles on a river.
Yep.
I mean, I guess we can cross the river too, which is, you know, probably important, but let's not let that stop us from, you know, mocking the gift that king gave us. Deserves mockery.
A very gracious gift, obviously.
One whole canoe that we definitely couldn't have like made ourselves.
Please help us.
Probably fairly easily. Oh well, rip Jim.
Yep. That's, I believe. No, you're Jim, correct? And I'm
Yes,
Carlo?
I'm Jim, and I keep dying.
Sorry. Not the idea. Fire. Kill.
Okay, Carlos will get what's coming to him eventually.
Carlos. Yep, eventually. Oh, please kill him. I noticed that there hasn't been any tents, so I'm assuming that there's no tents in this game.
Tents, as in, like...
They let you heal up.
Oh, okay, yeah, like field rest.
Yes. All
Yeah,
right.
we should probably try to get to a town.
That is exactly what I'm doing. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Miss? Give me the miss? Alright, cool. Great.
Well...
Frustrating.
Yeah.
Where am I gonna be respawned?
That is unfortunate. When was our save?
Oh, well, I did the parameter all over the place. Alright. So
Okay, I
okay,
guess we'll
alright.
just...
I'm gonna hear
simply
everybody
not
real
do that.
quick.
I was gonna say, maybe we shouldn't be going around at half health all the time.
Yes. And
We have
now,
spell slots left.
I think the place we need to go is that dwarf place, and I should just probably just grind just a little bit.
Hmm.
I can't think of another place to go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I did a perimeter of the world. Like, am I missing something? I think.
Yeah,
it's just
I mean, that seems like a reasonable enough spot. Just like grind a bit and then go down to the, you know, where the Keebler elves have their subterranean ocean.
I'm a little disappointed they used that bit again, where you become a frog, go to hidden place.
Yeah. Well, yes, although at the same time, I'm glad they're not introducing a new spell every time they want to gimmick lock one area of the game behind the spell.
Yeah, I mean, they did that twice already.
Right. Well, not only twice, but like twice, pretty much back to back, which is, I will say, certainly a bold choice.
That is a good way to put it. A bold choice indeed.
Indeed.
A sea serpent. I think I kill you.
Be fun.
We've
Yeah, you
killed
did
them
not like our
before.
Thundara earlier.
Yeah, that hit. Don't kill. Oh wow, you are weak.
Got him.
Dude, easy.
Remember
dub.
how we were terrified of them?
Yes, actually, probably
Apparently
should
that was unfounded.
fly up. There's four of them
more
now.
swole leeches. Great.
And then, well, it doesn't matter. We're gonna kill them anyways. Oh, and they don't even hurt that much. Oh, I think they're flying, so they're gonna like get hurt real bad by that.
Oh yeah.
Not at all, actually. I guess.
Well, I mean, for an AoE spell, that seems like pretty good damage.
That's fair. My black mage just
Right.
did half of that.
Yeah.
Okay,
But the,
not here.
oh, right. Right, it's the other cave entrance.
Okay, I'm gonna hope. So yeah, we're in the Dwarven Hollows. Lally ho.
Lolly ho!
Okay. I'm gonna say that we're gonna become frogs again, and we're just literally gonna grind for the next 10 minutes. Alright, magic. Toad. Everybody. Here. Come here. Yes, I'd love to spend money.
Oh.
What's up?
So, the phrase lolly ho was familiar to me, and I was trying to figure out why. So I looked that up, and apparently there's like a weird... So, like, obviously it gets used in Final Fantasy by dwarves.
Random dwarves.
But it also, the place I recognize it from is there is a stand in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that says it.
What?
Yes.
Like lolly?
Death 13 says lolly ho repeatedly when he's attacking people. And apparently that is a reference to the original name of the sleep spell in Dragon Quest.
What?
So somehow this goes back to the other, like, JRPG. Which apparently that name was a reference to another thing, which I'm trying to figure out now, but...
Trying to see how far this rabbit hole goes, huh?
Yeah, I have to know.
Okay.
Apparently it was a... It goes back. So this apparently goes back to Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Because the Dragon Quest spell name was the rallying cry of the Impossibles, which is a Hanna-Barbera cartoon from the 60s. And now we know the story behind the Lolly-Ho.
That... I don't get how Jim is getting XP even though they're literally stone right now.
Magic.
I never understood
I'll take
that,
it. He's my boy.
honestly.
So I personally, I like that mechanic just because
It's friendly. Don't get me wrong.
it
I
is one of the
prefer
most
it.
infuriating things in JRPGs to have one of your characters who's like 1 or 2 levels behind because they happened to die. Like, it's just, it is a maddening, like, feature that a lot of JRPGs, including Dragon Quest, don't really care about. So whenever a game does just let your team level up as a group, I approve.
No, yeah,
Similar
I think
story in
it's-
like tabletop RPGs. Like, it's no fun to be a level behind.
No, it's not. But I like the level disparity is not really what I'm worried about. It's more just like I'm just surprised they allowed that because death doesn't allow it. There's like some other status effects that don't allow it. I'm surprised that's not like considered like, oh, congratulations.
Oh, right, it was just paralysis. Yeah, you don't get it when you die. Right. I wish they would do it when you died.
Yes,
'Cause-
I agree. Oh well, you're
Oh,
not
right.
getting XP. Oh, or you are. You only took 56 damage.
Yeah, it was just bad earlier because we were frogs. Last
Yeah.
time we tried to fight these guys.
I guess so. I guess it's all working out now.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was a decent amount of XP. I hope we run into them again.
Yeah. And they even defeat themselves for us.
Yes, I do.
Very convenient.
Wee. You know what? If I'm gonna be fighting things, I might as well try to go deeper,
I
huh?
was gonna say, we may as well progress a little bit. Like, obviously be mindful of our spell resources and stuff, but...
I think I'm gonna go
so we
ham.
need to run.
I'm gonna go ham, and then I'm gonna go. A fight or two does make up for the gold for just going to sleep, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go.
Yeah. Now, we can't teleport underground, I assume.
We can, I believe.
Oh, well, if we can do that,
Yeah, and I have the
couldn't we
teleport
just
spell now.
progress and teleport back?
Honestly, yeah.
May as well.
Well, I did use our resources. I'm gonna go just. I'm gonna go heal up,
Fair enough.
and then we'll.
Yeah, freshen up and then get to partying.
Yes, we're at 3,000 gold again, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine if like going outside and destroying random NPCs just gave you money.
Yeah, you
Or
just
kind
go,
of like-
go into the woods, club some deer, and
Yeah.
come back with like $500. I mean,
Happy day.
guess
I
that's
keep forgetting it's
kinda, like-
420. I keep forgetting it's 420, dude.
oh, yes.
My boss had to remind me, and I was like, man, I'm a horrible memer.
No, I think that. Yep. Happy
Happy smoke weed.
20th of the 4th month.
It is illegal where I am at.
Not in Oregon.
Not in,
Though I'm not one to
not in
partake
Oregon.
myself.
Yeah,
So.
it's alright. It's to
I mean,
each
I'm
their
not
own, really.
against it. It's just I don't have much interest in it. So, but I could if I wanted to, which is cool.
I know. Really? Tell us how you feel.
The many wonders of Oregon, the legal weed, the dubiously legal bikini coffee bars, and the lottery, the digital lottery in all of the bars.
Bagpipe Vader.
Oh yeah, Bagpipe Vader. He's local Portland guy.
A local Portland guy.
He's like, I think he rides a unicycle, bagpipes, and wears a Darth Vader mask. I believe. Oh yeah, bicycles are not a thing that exists in other places
Not at all.
than Oregon. I've never seen a bike
Never in my life.
before I came here. Definitely, that is the truth and not a lie.
Mongoose, never heard of them.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what?
Like Mongoose, like the brand?
Oh, is that a bike brand?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's it, yeah. It's like a,
I'm not
relative...
really a big, like, me personally, as much as I should get a bike, I don't have one and I'm not currently big into the bikings, the cyclist space.
It's, the only reason why I know it is because it's like, at least whenever I was getting bikes, / wanted to bike, it's like an, I don't say off-brand, but it's like a Walmart brand.
Ah.
Like mountain bike, if you will.
Gotcha. So, more affordable, presumably.
Yeah, it's like
Bikes
$50
get
to
expensive.
$80.
Oh, wow.
Right? It's like, it was very affordable. Like, it wasn't good.
I'm sure if you
But
mentioned
definitely
that
wasn't
to any
bad.
cyclist, they'd probably they'd probably look at you like you killed their firstborn child. But
Yeah.
like,
they'd
whatever.
look at you like you were French-speaking French.
cheap, like,
Probably. Honestly, I was a
Yeah.
part of the cycling scene for a little bit back in the
yeah.
day. I was, I think, like the first, like sophomore year of college, I would commute to commute to Baylor, and it was fun. Yeah, biking instead of driving to college is the move. Especially if you're only like 5 to 10 minutes away on bike. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I think we
Or,
should leave.
I mean, yeah, I had a bike in college, or just walking, honestly. Like, if you live close enough, obviously, like...
Alec, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up.
Oh,
That is
we
a
got
story for a different time.
some scoop on Fernando here.
To tell you, he was my friend of a long time.
Yep.
I was, yes, very much into biking back then too. I forgot.
Very good.
On a Harley? No. It's more of like a cycling kind of bike.
Hmm. Hey, motorcycle also has cycle in the name. That's
I don't think
cycling
I'm
as well.
allowed to own one then.
Hmm.
Are you allowed to get a motorcycle at 18, right? Or do you need like a special license at a certain age? Is it older?
I think you can, but you might need a digital license. I don't know, and it probably varies from state to state, honestly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright. How do I get rid of petrification?
Wasn't it the Golden Needle?
Yeah, but I don't have any more of those.
Oh. Then you don't.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
See if-
motorcycle more dangerous than car. Well, to you. Less dangerous to other people, but you know.
Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna see how far we go. A golden needle. This whole place is sprinkled with golden needles.
Probably because of all of the enemies that petrify.
Yeah. Whoa, I don't know if this is a good
New
or
enemies.
bad thing.
That's exciting.
Yeah, kind of happy we're seeing new enemies.
Hmm.
They're weaker?
Ones that don't petrify us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, teleport's
is
down here.
Oh yeah, another thing we have in Portland, related to biking is of course the annual naked bike ride. That's a thing.
Okay, this is definitely the fight. I'm not that far away. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this problem.
Yes. Yeah, as I recall, a few years back when my family came up through the West Coast and visited a bunch of cities and stuff, I believe we were in Portland like around right when that happened, although we didn't, see it for, reasons. but
What?
but it's a thing.
Why wouldn't you have gone and seen it? You silly goose.
Yes.
I'm gonna get 20 of these bad
I
boys.
don't think you need to spend 2 cents. I see.
But think of it this way. I feel
Yeah,
more inclined to
I have
use it.
questions as well, Alston. But, I mean, a lot of people do it, so I guess it's probably not as painful as it sounds. Although I'm sure if you make mistakes, it's quite painful.
That's easy. Don't make a mistake.
Yeah. All right.
Now we're gonna finally fight a boss again. It's been like forever,
Like, all the way since last stream.
and I forgot
Yep.
to change. I hate this. I'm gonna die.
Oh, no!
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is change.
Yo.
Do this. Go to our white mage.
A 10-tone spell.
Use Cura. We're good.
Mhm.
Now, like, speed run this somehow. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
Toad Time is really messing with us.
Yeah, it makes me want to die. Don't kill. Alright, cool. Yeah,
Casually soaking the 40 damage crit.
I'm a little sad that we're not
I
going
guess
to be
it's
going to Oregon, though, for
Yeah.
Memorial. Because, very selfishly, I wanted to go see my sister. She's
There.
only
Fair
like
enough.
5 to 10 minutes away from you.
Well, I mean, you can come to Oregon whenever you want.
That's fair. I don't have to just come on. Well, yes. In short, yes, I will take you up on that at some point in
Yeah.
the near future.
Fair enough. Someday we'll get everybody out.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
At the time.
I don't know if we'll get everybody out there. It's pretty expensive to get
Doing
everyone there.
Enough people.
Enough, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get a group.
Yeah, other than, like, your job up there, like, how has Oregon been treating you, though?
I really like it. I mean, there's just, like, as I've said, it's like, there's generally just, like, good urbanism, which is nice. Like, I like cities, and I like living in cities that are developed well as cities, and Oregon seems to, well, okay, Portland and the surrounding sort of suburbs of Portland seem to do a pretty good job of that, and the suburbs being more of their own cities and not just, satellite neighborhoods.
What a fuck?
And then, and then the other nice thing is obviously just like we get seasons as opposed to just hot time and cold time. We get rain, which I like, and there's lots of great nature out here, which is awesome. So,
Did you see what Jim did?
I did not see what Jim did.
Jim just did 100 damage.
Fuck him up, Jim.
I don't know why. They're a white mage.
Get him.
They're not traditionally
I mean,
good
I'm
at
assuming
hitting.
I'm assuming it was like a crit, right?
No.
Oh,
It was just,
did you just get like 8 hits?
yeah, just got 8 hits and just went, yeah, why not? All right,
Ooh, boss fight time.
let's see. I don't know what to do. I guess we're all good to go. I hope we win.
Yeah.
Gut Sco. Get away from the horn if you want to keep living. Nah,
Nah.
I'm gonna die. There's a snake. What?
Oh.
Die.
Alright, Gut Sco.
Die. Blizzara.
Man's he's gotten his own approach to fashion. I like it.
Pretty. Oh yeah,
Wrap
he's
a
wearing
snake
a
around
snake.
your right thigh and abdomen.
Yep.
Tasteful snake covering the groin. Very good.
Okay, you should just probably attack. You hurt more attacking Carlos.
Ah. Carlos not impressive in the magical damage department.
He did 56 damage. I'm gonna compare it.
Ah,
Oh, did you just not? Okay.
boy, that's some damage.
Yeah. Okay. You're
wow.
definitely melee now.
Melee and backup healer.
Yup. Okay.
And then we've
magic.
got Mario, who really doesn't seem to contribute very much to the team at all.
Yeah, Mario is. Oh, are you dead?
I mean,
I don't know what to think of. Mario does okay.
But like, he's up. He can only do physical damage, and our red mage is outperforming him.
He doesn't have. He doesn't have the cool sword.
You know, we can't see if how impressive he is in the snake department. We don't know. And I think this game is probably not going to show us because it is for children.
Was it for children though?
Mostly. It's definitely like more dark
I'm thinking like
art styles
teenager.
than like yeah, fair, but like still.
I guess teenagers are children.
Yeah. They're older
Oh.
children, but they are still children.
Poor little dude.
Mm.
I guess
Tiny little Mario. It's
Yeah.
okay, Mario. You're not
worthless
you weren't that
anyway.
effective in the first place, Mario, so you being the one who got minied is not too much of a problem.
You are gonna unmini yourself. What am I thinking? Okay, then I'm gonna
Also,
try
wait, did
that.
one of you say removes life?
What do you mean removes life?
Like, I was looking at, you were scrolling through your status effect items, and I thought I saw one of them say removes life. Maybe
Nice.
I misread it, but
Items? Petrification absorbs life.
oh, absorbs life. Okay,
Just remember, just
very good.
the die button.
Yes, consume item to end character life. Lose combat.
There are items like that in the game. Oh,
Sure.
thank God you didn't die.
Oof. Yeah, my boy Jim.
Jim
Staying
is
alive.
staying alive. I'm gonna do mass heal on everybody and hope that
Yeah.
no one else dies. Oh, look at that.
Oh well. Heck yeah.
Jace is actually just a hidden archer. Doing what
Our
he
all
can.
mage party doing more damage with their non-magical attacks. Clearly optimal build.
Look at that. A horn of ice.
I bet. What do you want to bet odds on that helping us get past that flame wall right above here?
Hmm?
I'd give it pretty good odds.
They're gonna be like, yeah, thank you. You can use it.
We found-
Honestly, you're right.
yeah.
You're right. It's exactly what's gonna like. Thank
We
you
have
for
found
that.
next MacGuffin.
It's what
It's
old
just-
RPGs are all about. I mean, even
Yep.
tabletop games are MacGuffins.
Oh yeah, no, it's never-ending chain of MacGuffins.
Speaking of
MacGuffins all
MacGuffins,
the way
like
down. Hmm? Oh.
speaking of MacGuffins, the D&D movie. Chance and I
I
have to go
need to
watch
go and
it.
see that. I've heard it's
And-
good.
It's good. I think like especially if you come at it with an angle and like perception of like, oh, this is like think of it as like a campaign and you're being able to witness it, and I think like you have like
Right.
an amazing time. I don't really
That's
care.
the impression I got from it.
It's good. I would rate it. I think most people would give it a 7 out of 10 at least. I kind of gave it an 8 out of 10 because I'm about that. What the hell?
Yeah.
What's behind us?
Hmm?
What the fuck is that?
Hmm? That's
I feel I oh, it's the horn? No, it's not. I don't believe you.
I don't believe you. The horn
It's like
is
it's either
not
just like a
alive.
cigarette that was left there, or like some artist just said fuck it and made a white line with a black pixel border around it. What the hell is that?
What?
Am I supposed to have someone with us right now? Is this like a glitch or something?
I don't think so.
That'd be funny if it was. What the
Great.
Okay, don't go up all the way.
Uh-huh.
Go here. Items. Key items. Okay, do we need to talk to somebody? It's our horn. You're the best.
Okay, put it back.
hang on. I'll take the word down. Hoi hoi.
Ahoy!
It was
Ahoy!
ahoy, wasn't it? Okay, leave the horn on the altar, but what if I just take the other one instead?
Mine now.
Yep, just put her down.
Put her down. It wasn't the horn. It is a weird cigarette.
Me hiding in your shadows. Oh, okay. I guess I'll just fight you
Ah.
again. Oh!
Lost again.
Oh, it was them. Okay, I was like, what?
Ah.
I thought we killed you. Both horns of ice are in my possession. I can extinguish any flame. Okay.
Okay.
So, it wasn't us.
But
It wasn't
opening
us.
the way.
But it definitely is opening the way. The fire crystal will... Oh, okay. We're gonna go see the fire crystal now. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Well, I'm gonna
Time
go
to
heal
ruin our
up.
party build again.
Time to... And Alston, Alec, you can definitely help with that as well.
Oh yeah, if you have input once we get some new jobs.
Yeah, because we're not going to use old jobs. So basically, our mages just may not be mages anymore.
Nope.
just
all of
bop.
that investment, who cares?
Honestly,
We don't need it.
Who does care? Bop. All right. The fire, it's down. Oh no, is that flames? Flame
Fire
on.
party. Flamey-o, my dude.
Adamant toys. I guess this guy's made of adamantium. I don't know.
Turtle, but harder.
Yeah, turtle but hard shell. Hit. How hard do these hit? Okay, Blizzard hits like a truck.
Yeah. And that was just like level 1 Blizzard, right?
Yes, that was.
Very good.
Okay.
All
Putting
right.
in work. Okay, I'm kind of
Well,
scared.
it feels like we're on level for this, although maybe we shouldn't be... Wait, what?
Dude, it's all good, brother. You have to have the faith of a mustard seed, and you can just swim in lava, I guess. What the
We
fuck?
have an item that let big
Ape unicorn. Big
All
ape
right.
lava unicorn with purple
ice
menacing
could
teeth.
make fire stop. Good insight.
Yeah.
Alec.
Actually, little did you know, this, I'm surprised. I guess I am not surprised, never mind. I thought through that sentence. I retract my original sentiment to the sentence, but I'm going to still say it. I was about to say that I'm surprised we didn't do a monkey as one of our characters in party animals. But then I was like, a monkey just wouldn't fit.
Yeah, no, bunch of woodland creatures, random monkey.
Random monkey chimping out. Definitely would be a part of the wild
Stretch
team, though.
goals. Stretch goals.
Stretch goals, like the jungle edition.
Yeah, just random monkey.
Random monkey. Oh, fuck, brother.
Also, there was a pathway up top left that I think we missed that probably has a chest.
Yeah, it does. I was thinking about that. Whenever we got in here, I was like, wait a minute. Oh,
I figure
just put our fucker to sleep.
I figure let's progress further. Because
Really?
if we get to the boss and beat it, great. That chest is right at the entrance. We can just go back and get it afterwards.
That's fair.
And if we don't, and we need to like retreat out of this because we run out of resources, then we can just get it on the second run through anyway. But I figure we may as well. Oh, orangutan for party animals.
It could
Yeah,
work,
that
I
could be
guess.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, it definitely would not fit with the vibe of the current animals. But that's if we were to do a stretch goal, could be fine. Who knows? Like it's the game that's intended to be funny. So if thing is inherently funny, then
You know what else lives in
Worth consideration.
in forests? A human.
lots of trees.
Stretch a goal. $1 million. You make a human character.
It's just Steve, normal guy.
Here.
He's around.
I do need a few seconds. Just give me like 2 minutes.
Here, do you want to take us to a quick break then?
Oh, actually, yeah, that'd be a good
We
idea.
have that fancy break screen that
We
consists
actually
of,
can
I
just
put a
do
text
that.
thing. Don't forget to mute the desktop audio too, so you can't hear me talking through Discord.
That is something I'll do. We'll go ahead. We'll go on break for just a few minutes because I just need to do something. Transition.
Desktop audio. It's in the audio mixer. You just click the little volume button to mute it. Good to go. I could say a word and then listen to the screen. Ah, well, I'm not unmuted. I just want to talk. Never mind. Oh, I know. Yeah. Yeah, back from break. Ah, dog things. Hmm. Let's do it.
Transition. All right. I think we should be good now.
I mean, yeah, we're good to go. Don't forget to unmute the desktop audio if you haven't.
Yes, I already have.
All right, we are back,
Yes, and then
ready to party in some lava.
because that is exactly what we need to do.
Oh yeah, brother.
Oh shit. Okay, now that hurt us.
What?
Going through the lava
That-
water, the lava fall hurt us.
All right, game.
Oh,
What,
shit.
wait, are we sure? Like, or was it doing 1 damage per tick? Because
One damage per movement.
Yeah. Huh. Well, okay. Well, I mean, we can ignore it then.
Honestly, yeah.
Just, casually getting lava poured over your head barely hurts you, I guess. Like, what do we even have that's making us able to walk in lava?
Oh,
We don't have
Jason
the Horn of
just
Ice
died.
anymore.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
not good.
Monkey Men very angry.
Yeah.
And, Jim is our teleport guy.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I ganged up on Jim. Well,
Rip
if there's any time as
Jimbo.
there's, just might as well go walk by that chest.
May as well, yeah. On our
Jen
way.
hits. Damn.
Alright. Alright, Carlos.
For Carlos, do putting in work. Alright. Up, left, chest. Red marshmallow.
What? Okay, that's my favorite monster so far.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, it
Red
died.
Marshmallow, best monster.
So silly.
I mean, yeah, that's why he's my favorite. As far I'm partial to the like sillier school of monster design that you see in like Dragon Quest and stuff, so I like the Red Marshmallow.
Alright.
Out to safety and town. Oh well. Uh-oh.
Close to town. Oh, okay. Game is
Whew.
being nice to us.
Oh boy.
Alright.
That was a close one.
Yep, time to heal, or at least
Time for sleep.
you know I don't like. Definitely the reviving and going to a place to sleep are two different things.
Hmm.
Not a fan of that.
Yeah, I mean, hey, to be fair, you got it easy. In Dragon Quest, it costs money to revive people.
I mean, how much?
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
I believe it depends on their level.
All right. Jim's back alive, and that's Jim's kind of the most important person in our party right now.
Yep. Okay, yeah, okay, so you do revive at a church in Final Fantasy 1, because that's like the traditional. In Dragon Quest, you have to remove curses, get revived and such at a church. That's also where you save the game.
Okay.
Which is great because in Dragon Quest, the lore of how you're saving the game is you're giving the priest a confession, and he records it in a book, and that's the save game.
Interesting.
But then you sleep at taverns and the like. So I think it's just a JRPG thing that, you know, revivals and healing are separated. Go figure.
Standard.
It is
JRPG
that way because
stuff.
tradition.
Just standard JRPG stuff. Fug.
Hashtag just jerpka things.
Hey, wanna give a shot at that name there?
Myrmicolian? What? What name? What is this?
It's pretty cool.
D&D guy, Oku Akai. It is interesting seeing, like, the new illustrations created for different editions. Like,
Freezing Blade. Oh gosh. Is this an upgrade for Carlos here? No.
yeah, these are interesting illustrations, Austin. Yeah, I've seen this going the other way, which was, in my opinion, less good. Which was the like the early Western releases of Dragon Quest decided that the art style that the game used was not good for Western audiences.
Well, you see, Alec, I can't use it.
Indeed. Oh, can Carlos not use the Freezing Blade?
Carlos cannot use the Freezing Blade.
Yeah!
Hide it. Only
Optimal
warriors can.
build.
Dude, they have given 6, 7 items specifically for warriors?
Yeah, this game really thinks you should have a warrior. I wonder why. Screw them. Like, we don't need any of their bullshit
Warriors are
advice.
chads. I do agree with that. They're good chads because, like,
alternatively,
he's the main tank. Dude, that's the point of a
see,
monk.
Alec,
Monks
we're
have,
this far and we haven't needed a warrior.
I don't know.
So,
I don't know about not needing one, but we definitely made it without one.
So clearly we didn't need it.
Clearly.
I mean, we may have level grinded more than necessary, but that is the beauty of the JRPG formula. You can solve all of your problems by simply spending enough time fighting generic enemies.
Yeah, that's how you get experience.
Yeah.
I've liked how that logic is kept up for, like, the test of time in video games.
Oh yeah.
Like at Skyrim, just make 1,000 iron daggers. Make the best armor and weapons known to man after that.
Yep. Do basic tasks, improve skill regardless. This is true. The monk cannot equip heavy armor or use, you know, most of our good swords, Alec. But alternatively, he's the monk, and we've decided he's the main tank. Therefore, he is.
Usually,
he's a good main tank.
In other Final Fantasies, like at least in 5 and 6, monks were tanky AF. So I just kind of assumed that Mario would be fine.
Yeah. It's okay. He's tried. He's trying his best. He's just not very good at it.
Red Marshmallow.
Classic Ronaldo things, Alston.
Do I have a weapon?
We all,
Yeah, I
everybody
do.
loves Ronaldo.
I do have a weapon. It's called a nunchuck.
Oh no!
It's
Wait, go back. Hold on. Go to
bad. Take it off? Don't tell me. Dude, I've just pressed optimize and just keep going. I didn't realize that. Okay, now I gotta see. Okay.
What?
Have we just been playing with a nerfed monk?
No,
Have we just
Fernando,
playing with
we keep
3 and
going,
a...
we can progress and still encounter an enemy.
No. It needs to be... Take off his armor? Bro, what the hell is going on here? Let me see this. I need to see... I need to see Mario's new true self. He's like doing the same. His skills by level. Alright. Take off his armor? I feel like you're joshing me, man. I'll believe you. It says that his armor and defense is going to go down if I get rid of it. You sure about the armor? I believe the hand, because, like, he literally loses half...
Yeah.
almost half his attack. Half his attack and his accuracy goes down.
Apparently, maybe the armor thing is a later class ability.
Well, that later class ability is not going to make it.
No,
we're about to get some new jobs. Our boy, we're about to be overemployed.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I want to see Mario finally put in some work. 9 hits, holy shit! Okay.
All right.
Definitely feels a lot better. Holy fuck.
Hooray! Mario can contribute.
Mario can finally contribute.
Mm.
Haste plus monk is god
yeah.
tier, honestly.
I believe that.
Usually is. You can attack multiple times. Oh, fire crystal. All right, we're fighting. Fuckface again.
Are we fully healed?
We'll be fine.
Okay.
Oh shit! It's a salamander.
Okay, we're healed-ish.
No worries.
Hopefully enough.
We fuck them up. Oh, we're so
boy.
fucked. Fuck it, we ball. Don't have too much fun. I don't know about that one, Ninja.
We believe only in constant fun.
Honestly, all right.
And
so we basically
probable death to Purple Boy.
we're about to dude, 9 hits. All right, dude.
Jeez, yeah,
Ninja,
Mario,
our boy at
out on us.
26,000 told us we shouldn't have equipment on him. Okay, yeah, we got fucked
apparently
up.
using weapons was a mistake.
Was a nerf, and we did that for the first 3 hours, aka or
Yeah.
4 hours of this.
Yeah. Okay, so
We're so
heal
fucked.
up.
What?
All right, we're probably. Let's at least give it another try with full heal.
Yes.
Like, there's not really it doesn't. Well, no.
Cannot do a
So
boss with that
the
one.
monk specifically scales attack without
Here,
weapons.
like you see that right there? I had nunchucks this whole time,
And to be clear, we're not approaching this optimally.
but we didn't know that. We would. We probably wouldn't have had nunchucks the whole time.
No,
If
we
we've
definitely
known
would not
that.
have done that. Yeah, we're not intentionally nerfing ourselves in terms of builds, just in terms of we're picking jobs based on it sounds
Yeah.
funny.
Job composition.
Yeah.
That's what's being neutered. All right.
All right.
Well,
Let's see if we can do it this time.
So, I think what I'm gonna do is that attack, magic, go nuts, and then
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do a cure spell and hope that he attacks first. Yep.
Yeah.
Although I
Nice.
think Jace dies. No one dies. Okay, thank God.
Yeah. No. That only happened because we had 2 people who were like 100 short of full. Oh, did we not have a Kira?
Yes, we do. I just didn't realize it was gonna do that much. So I think what we're gonna do is that. Probably lose this time again. Oh, thank
Yeah.
God, dude.
Oh.
Jim came in clutch. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Boy, Jim. Oh, that's bad.
That's not how we live. Fuck it, we don't.
Nope. Alright, I think we're gonna need to go back and grind a bit.
No. Hope.
I mean, yeah, we'll hope, but I don't...
I'm
may
straight
hope,
up
but I
coping
don't
right now.
believe.
I'm straight up coping right now. Bro, what's up with... Why are you flaming so much?
Jeez. Alright.
Okay, just one more time. I'll just use Kira the whole time as White Mage.
Sure.
This guy's OP. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Admittedly, it might help if we could use that freezing blade, but no regrets.
No regrets. Alright, so...
Like, is there not, like, any sort of, like, fire resistance item we could use pre-combat or, like, in combat?
Potentially. Is there... Oh, I know what you need to do. Okay. I'm silly. I'm a silly boy. Here. Arctic Wing. What am I doing? They like, give us, like, 5 of these for a reason.
Not a bad plan. Yeah, I figured there'd be fire resistance spells, but...
Okay.
Oh,
you went
yes.
first. It's okay.
How many Curas do we have?
5. We're fine.
Yeah, we're not... Yeah, we're like 5 rounds is more than we need. Well, more than we're gonna live otherwise, so... Alrighty.
Please go first, White Mage. That'd be swell. Okay, that'd be swell.
Yeah, Jim! And now...
Okay, we're dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. So I think we level up a little bit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Can we not teach Carlos Kira as well?
We could. I'd have to go back to that place. I'd have to go back all the way to that
Because with Carlos having Kira, we could literally just have half our party on constant Kira for like however many rounds that can sustain, and that might be enough. Because I think that would fully negate the flame. But I mean, obviously, if we can find a fire resist spell, that would be better.
Fire resist spell?
I mean, I'm not saying there is one, but
ideally you would have like, I know fire resist armor exists. So for instance here, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna magically get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And we can go back to the Dorner place.
Oh,
isn't fire resist
Ninja
spells?
Bacon's saying there's not fire resist spells.
I don't remember. Yeah, but that's like fire resist items. I know that much. Like in here, actually, you know what? While we're here, defense. Maybe we can get some. Okay, we can get some ice items.
Yeah, that
Thank
might be.
God.
Yeah, I
Ice
probably should have bought this
shield.
stuff earlier, but eh.
All right, cool.
I
Equip.
assume intellect boosts spell output.
Mithril helmet, ice helmet. Yep. Okay, not doing that. You get more. That is great. Leather armor, mage robe.
Do we have a mage robe for our white mage?
We do not.
I would think that might be more important because I would assume it would boost the healing output
That is true.
because it gives plus intellect, right?
I believe it does. All right, I'm in magic. Equip. Equip. It does.
Well, no, it's here. Switch off the. Put on the leather armor.
Yeah, and then go over one. Mage robe. Yeah, good. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell stuff. See if I can get some kind of swap things over. Freezing blade. We're not gonna. Well, I want to see if we can hold on to that at least.
Yeah, we'll hold on for just a little bit here.
Delete bomb fragment. Get rid of.
Oh, the nunchaku.
Yeah, don't need. It's only 30 though.
I mean, yeah, but we may as well.
All right, let's try this again. Buy Okay. Apparently we can do mage robes for both of them. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give that to the black mage though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And equip you, Jace. Oh. Then I'm gonna set that last item, and now we're gonna basically our training arc. I'm gonna try to go to it. Alright. Leather armor, be gone.
Alright. Time to get swollen and kill a dragon that apparently is just a salamander.
Yeah.
Big salamander.
Wait, did I already heal? No, I did not.
No.
Might as well.
But yeah, we should probably do that.
Alright.
I think we might have like just enough money for the in-stay. It's 80 gold, right?
Get out of the way. Yes, it's 80. Wait. Yes! I was not keeping track of money.
I saw because like I wasn't
I thought we had more.
Yeah, we were just over 2,000 when we bought that last mage robe. So
dude.
We were close.
Dude. Our pockets in shambles.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's do this. Great. You reminded me that there's ice items. Thank you, Alec. I really appreciate it. And now our monk is far more powerful than I could have ever thought.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Able to do things.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Oh. We've finally unleashed Mario. We got
Mario's
Rock Lee
full
taking off
potential.
the ankle weights.
Oh, the health of all the bosses. Yeah, Ninja, I would be really sad if the dragon, if the salamander was just straight up just flaming every time and I had to do like 10 rounds of that. I don't know how that would have been possible.
Yeah, it's fun gameplay if we just increase the health of all the enemies by 40%, right?
Dude, I hate that. I hate that. I don't know why people do that. Like, Destiny's really bad about that.
Difficulty make fight take longer.
Dislike that as a way to... But I'm appreciating how...
60%? Jeez.
That is...
Okay.
Silly.
Yeah, sorry, you were appreciating Fernando.
I forgot because I was getting mad.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I was something. Oh no, I remember. I appreciate that Mario can now do what I remember monks doing, which is one-shotting things.
Yeah, no, he's definitely pulling his weight now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I ever doubted him.
Honestly, and it's
not
more of
gonna
our
do
fault.
That for very long, so we're gonna reclass him soon. No, it's Mario's fault, Fernando. When we told him to use optimal gear, he grabbed nunchucks and just decided that was better than...
Yeah, actively, intentionally reducing his damage by 50%.
For the game optimizing him that way.
Look at that, 12 hits,
our fault.
boom, bam,
you can't
dead.
make me take responsibility.
60% increase. Dang. You know what? Technically, I haven't beat Final Fantasy IV. I'm at the last boss, and I have it like super uber duper like. I have a difficulty up all the way, and I have it to where it's like there's different like haste, but speed, battle speeds, where it allows the enemies to like react faster.
Times.
Yeah, so I'm just like, this is not a good time.
Yeah.
And I'm at the final boss, and I'm just like, I just looked up the ending, like the last 30 seconds of like a cutscene. I'm like, I'm calling it. I'm good.
I give up. No more thanks.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna figure out how to, because my build was completely unoptimized for that, and I was just like, I'm not gonna deal with it. Yeah, I did. It was like it's close because I got to the second phase, and like I forgot what the heck that guy's called, but he's like your brother or something of the main character in that game, and he's just like. He's just like attacking multiple times, and I'm just like, he's meteoring. There's like a path where in that game mode where you automatically die because he attacks, like he has like a combo where he attacks too often, and I'm just like, fuck that. I'm just gonna watch it.
It's like I don't find, my self-worth is not based on beating this final boss of this game. I can just look up the ending. I
Yeah.
got there. I got close enough.
All right, let's do the okay. Arctic Wind,
Yeah.
Arctic Wind, Blizzara, and I don't think the only Final Fantasy.
I think we may as well. Like, I think we want to try to kill this guy in 5 rounds anyway.
Oh
right?
wait, he just
So-
attacked. He just attacked. He only did one. He attacked a
What?
single person.
Now he does that?
Yeah, he did. He did flame 6 times in a row in different battles. Oh my gosh, I hate this game. Fucking RNG. See?
Yeah. But,
Arctic
yeah, no, we're going through just the different games. We'll probably play some more after we beat 3, but
Yeah.
we'll just have to see.
Kind of spearheading it. I'm gonna say we do 2 and then 1, and then
Yeah.
we'll do 4, 5, and 6. 6 is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I love 6. Can't wait
Yeah,
to
no, I'm
play it.
excited to get there because I haven't played most of these and I've heard good things about 6.
All right. Oh, actually, you know what? I trust Mario. Mario will do the killing blow.
Mm-hmm.
Mario's gonna do 1,000 damage. We're gonna see the first 4. We're gonna see the first 4. Okay, never mind. I guess.
Oh, well. Yeah, he'll do 1,000 damage over 3
Dude,
times.
what is this fight? Where's the flame?
What?
What the shit is
We do all this
this?
prep work and then he just takes it easy on us?
You didn't
Alright.
flame at all. See, this is the RNG bullshit that
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we probably got lucky and got like the actual random like sequence of attacks because like there's some bosses where it's just like, oh, you're programmed to lose. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna do the OP move 4 times, like what the boss should and actually would do in real life.
Right.
The
Right.
physical.
No, that's
This is physically the 6th. Yeah, it is
Huh.
physically the 6th game.
interesting. I
You
didn't
are
know that.
correct. Yeah, because 1, 2, 3, at least here in the States and Western audiences, 1 was 4, 2 was 5, 3 was 6, and then they did 1, 2, 3 for here in the
Huh.
States.
Weird.
I don't know why they skipped them. I just think I guess they thought that Western audiences wouldn't like the first 3 when they were making them as a
Mhm.
default. And then they're like, man, let's try it. And then people loved it.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, hey guys, there's 3 of y'all here.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 1 is 1, Final Fantasy 4 and 4, and the other ones are swapped. What? Bruh.
I will have to look into this later.
Yeah. But hey, there's 3 of y'all here. Please help us make an unoptimized bad team. But then JR and I, with our limited knowledge, will try to optimize that team after y'all fuck it up.
Well, let's do the crystal stuff and see what we got here.
Warriors of Light, classic. Bestow you power of the light, kindled within my flames.
Also, weird that the flame crystal is blue.
Yeah, you know, with the Pixel
Subversive.
remake, they could have made it red. Received a new title. Ranger, Knight, Thief, and Scholar. Oh, this is gonna be... Honestly?
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Job time.
Job, yep, we're switching jobs. We're switching jobs every time we get a crystal.
All right.
So, what do you feel like Carlos's
well, here,
character
let's click on the
development
job.
is?
Let's bring up the jobs list.
So
See
it's
what
just
we got.
literally right under it. So Ranger, Knight, Thief, and you know what? I'm gonna say this. I think I already know what the first job should be. I think Jace has been a Ranger more often than not. He already has a
fair
bow.
enough. The man's got a bow and knows
He's
how
got a
to
bow
use
and arrow, and he's been going ham. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
Give us your suggestions if you care to. But yeah, no.
So Jace is now a Ranger. He's graduated
Yeah,
from Black Mage.
I'm feeling
Thief? Who would be a thief, Alec?
Oomst Thief.
Who would be a thief? Who do you feel like in this journey has grown? Carlos?
Carlos the Thief.
The red meat is
Oh,
a
Carlos the Scholar, or is Carlos the Thief?
Ooh.
What are you feeling, Fernando?
I don't know. How about we have a tiebreaker? Carlos recently read House of
Uh-huh.
Leaves. And is devoted to literature. All right, I think.
All right.
I guess
Scholar it
Carlos is now a scholar. Just to when the tie was broken. Oh my fucking god. We have nothing for. What the hell is this? Oh god. All right, Mario. He unleashed his inner potential.
Maybe that has allowed him to be. Maybe he's been knighted as a result.
Sure, man.
He got really good at punching things, and so someone decided that that was worthy of knighthood.
Fair enough. He gets a freezing blade. Oh my god, look at this.
Okay, all right.
And then
Jim.
I
don't know. I'm personally feeling Jim is also scholar.
Is scholar?
Can't go wrong with 2 scholars, right? Surely that's
the
not
worst that could happen.
Jim looks scholarly to me. He's died many times and has gained an intimate understanding of the boundary between life and death and chosen to study that.
Let's do it. All right.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna change your composition.
Yeah, maybe just a bit.
All right. Cool. This is it, and it'll be like this until the next crystal. What are they? What do scholars? I don't even know what they do. Do they do magic?
I assume they're mages of some
They're
kind.
not.
Yeah.
They don't have any spell slots. Holy shit.
Oh, good. Well, this should be exciting.
Okay. Thanks. You might need a white mage.
We might need a white mage?
What do you mean might? We'll just get potions and shit.
Yeah, potions exist. No, Alston, this is good. I stand by the choices we've made.
Okay.
Look up what the scholar class does.
What is this? It tastes great.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. Just leave a light on. No, thank you.
Books
Thank you.
and bells, apparently. Okay, yeah, they use books as a weapon type.
Alright. This is where I do the... I want to beg y'all. Please pick this up. Like, can one of them not be a scholar? I don't care what it is.
No, okay, I'm fine. We can make Jim not be a scholar. Maybe Jim liked his calling as a white mage. He's comfortable.
Maybe Jim's a scumfuck bastard.
I mean, if you want to. Yeah, maybe we keep Jim as the party healer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
2 of y'all
like,
said we need a white mage, so I'm gonna say that.
Yeah. I'm down with my. I mean, hey, Jim's my self-insert as we've established
your
from the
self-insert
thumbnail that you
OC.
guys haven't been able to see yet, but will be able to see on our YouTube when the pod goes up.
Yeah, eventually.
But,
Whenever.
And I often play healers, so it fits.
You do?
Yeah, healer, like yeah. I don't know.
The last
Healer
time
fun.
you played the tabletop,
People alive.
it was one of our engineering classmates who you were playing, Lauren. I don't know if you remember them. And they said that you were playing a radical paladin.
Oh, you're talking about my D&D character, Sir Bavadar Mordecai of House Amakir Leodon von Foltast.
Sure, man. Whatever.
Yeah, he was the paladin of Deus. Deus was an insane hallucination that he had. And occasionally told him to do things. He was lawful good in his own perception, and probably no one else's.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great. As I recall, I was just looking at the name list for, because he was a half-elf, so I think I looked at the name list for humans and elves and just picked, like, 5, I think it was. Yeah, Bavadar, Mordecai, Amakir. Yeah. Picked 5 names and just strung them together.
I'm going to the dwarves to get our gold for saving their, civilization, and some random guy, Warriors of Light, you have to help us. Yeah.
Nah.
Tolek, my beloved
I'm
home,
tired.
has nothing left to plunder, so they are putting it to the torch. You have to save Tuluk, and then he's dying before us. Hein changed his weakness on a whim, however. A scholar would be able to see through his trick. Hey, the guy was a scholar. Well,
Alright.
who the hell's the character? Carlos is
remember
getting...
Remember the forest with the fairies? We were
Yeah.
talking about this earlier.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Alright.
Ah, we did our
Did
research.
we get, like, any gold or some shit? Nothing? Cool, I guess.
Probably not. We're heroes. It's not a job that you do for pay.
The fuck I don't.
No, we don't get paid. We just steal other people's money when we kill them. That's how you earn money as an adventurer. Or hero, you know.
Okay.
We're just glorified highwaymen, basically.
Okay. So the ranger can get ice armor. That's the best armor we got, so...
Okay. Oh, he's got a great bow. We like great bow.
Time to sell the useless shit. I don't need
Oh,
any
no.
more.
Well, okay. We're noting that maybe we should save some of those things because we're gonna reclass again at some point and we might need stuff.
There's always towns. Yes, a great
Yeah.
bow is a great bow.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
is definitely anxiety in the
Anxiety.
RPG.
Our decisions won't have consequences. No, our decisions are correct and have no negative consequences, Alston. It's all fine.
Wait,
We'll be okay.
look at this.
What?
Could have given him better nunchucks.
It's okay. He's a knight now. Also, should we buy a better arrow for our ranger?
He actually has the best arrow.
Does he? Oh, wait.
Yes. Here, I'll show you.
Go.
I'll keep the freezing blade.
Yeah.
Here.
What?
So
do we
holy
already?
arrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Huh.
he already
Wait,
has something.
But I mean,
equivalent.
I would assume the holy arrow is useful against things if it has a lower baseline stat, but higher cost. Like
That's
we might.
true.
Would it not be worth picking that up? Like I assume maybe against like undead or ghosts. Or
That's
something?
fair. You know what? I'll go ahead and look
I
at
don't
it.
know
You
what
can
it's good
switch.
against,
You
but
can actually switch
probably.
equipment mid fight.
Okay, yeah.
And
Probably smart.
our scholar has fucking nothing.
Yo, Carlos
You know what?
is gonna have a bit of a journey to go on, I think. I mean,
yeah.
sure, I would assume whatever the next town we find will have stuff for scholars, given that we've just unlocked the class.
Let's see what exactly a
this-
scholar can do.
Yeah. Get back attacked, I guess.
As he is obviously the weakest member and they go after him. Okay,
Yeah.
guard. Okay, so I think guard just barrage? Okay.
Ah.
Study alchemy. Oh shit, what the hell?
What does
I'm
green
playing
mean?
I don't know. What
Oh,
the
it increases the potency of items, and applicable items are highlighted. So I assume green means actually worth alchemizing.
Originally, you needed to buy arrows. Is that still the case
Yeah,
now,
like
Ninja?
ammo.
Is that still the case? Do I need to buy a fuck ton of
No,
arrows?
like we just need the one of each.
Okay, I
We've
figured,
only
but I was
needed
just
one
like,
so far. Yeah.
study. I'm gonna study. I'm gonna
I think
study.
it used to be. So that just teaches us their weaknesses. Also, after this fight, do you want to call
Yeah.
it a night for the stream?
Definitely after this fight, yeah. Okay. No weaknesses.
Okay.
Great!
They
Useful
have
turn.
no weaknesses. They're beyond compare in strength.
Arrow's price was increased, so
Yeah,
so
I
you
like
only
that
have
change.
to use one arrow. Okay, that's fair. I like it too. I'm gonna try this.
Ammo tracking can be fun in like high realism games, but not in this. Sorry, 20 gold.
What does
Waste
alchemy
away our
do?
inventory. It uses the item and boosts the potency if it is highlighted.
Otherwise, it's just normal.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, well, I'm gonna have him attack. I'm gonna see what that does. Honestly, Carlos, get your shit together. Bro.
Yeah. No, Carlos is gonna have a bit of a journey to go on, I think.
Yeah, okay. Definitely.
Alrighty.
Let me go ahead. I'm gonna heal up. Oh, I guess I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Wait,
are
what?
my spell slots? What the fuck?
Oh, right, because we didn't rest. We switched jobs and didn't rest, so our spell slots were exhausted.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go do that.
Alright.
You need to get a book or a
Yeah.
bell for this. Well,
Yeah. Well, again, I think next town we go to should have stuff for Carlos to use. Because, like, we just unlocked it. He uses unique items.
is
We haven't seen them yet, but
basically just an alchemist then, huh?
I guess. Well, and the study option will be relevant for bosses, probably.
You say that.
I mean, some of them will be intuitive, and it's also the sort of thing where the scholar class probably made a lot more sense before wikis existed.
Yes. No, I think you're right. But which
yeah.
will matter because we're doing this blind.
Yes.
All right. Hey, well,
All
we're gonna go ahead. We're done. We're gonna.
Yeah, that's it for tonight.
That's it for tonight. We do this weekly. Hey, Ninja, you're a new guy. At least I think. I don't know him IRL.
Yeah.
Do you
Welcome
know?
to the stream, Ninja.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. No. Give us a follow.
Yeah.
Of course.
No, they already did.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So, like Fernando was saying, we've got a couple of weekly streams every Thursday. We play Final Fantasy here, and then on Wednesdays, Trip and I play through. We're switching week to week between Shadowrun Returns and the life and suffering of Sir Brant. So, if you want a more narrative experience, come check that out. And then first Saturday of every month, we have a big group stream where we play party games, local multiplayer stuff, all sorts of fun things.
Yep.
So,
And we got some other things in the work. So like, there's a Wiggly here. Once we kind of get a schedule worked out, there might be another weekly stream.
yeah,
And,
but that stuff might be a little ways out.
That's a little ways out.
So
but,
we can talk about more about that stuff once we get closer to it. But
of course.
But yeah, so thanks everybody for hanging out,
Yep.
and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah. Nice to see you next week. All right. See you later. Bye.
Bye.